sound like... I've like redone these knuckles like 5 fucking times already before stream started. Like I did it and then I'm like, close but not quite. And then I redo it again. So I have a feeling this stream is gonna be all about this hand. And then after the hand is done, I have to kind of readjust the toes a little bit. And then I just... Oh, hi, Micah! How are you? Oh my god, nice to see you. How's it going, man? I'm like... I'm in 3D modeling hell, but not so bad that it's like hell. But so like 3D modeling sauna for too long. At the gym at the moment, haven't been for a while. Nice! Dude, I went outside for the first time in a while yesterday. Well, not the first time. I mean, I go to the grocery store. 3D sounds like its own hell. In all fairness, I have come to really love it, but it is a special sort of hell. Did you touch grass? No, there's so much snow that you can't get to the grass. But it was great nonetheless. I went to a coffee shop and a bookstore, and we got sandwiches, and I got complimented on my outfit twice, and the Demon Lord got complimented on its outfit once, which is cool. He doesn't get complimented a lot. Oh my god, though. Dude, I hope you're doing well. Nice. It's good times, for real. Let's see. Okay. So, I'm currently working on the knuckles. So originally, I, like, took these, 3 points, and then I beveled them, and I'm like, that's perfect! And then I realized that that added extra points in between here, and so I'd have to go in and, like, redo everything in a different way so that the meshes would, like, play nice with each other, because I had, boxes that had 5 points, and boxes that had 3 points, but I couldn't attach them all so they would all have 4 points. And so I can't do it that way. So instead, I'm going in with the loop cut, and I'm gonna do an additional cut here, and then I go in and I select these faces, and then I inset the faces, and that becomes a knuckle! Ta-da! Isn't that awesome? Oh, it's a special time. And now I'm realizing I might not have needed that many loop cuts. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this work with just one loop cut. And then if I... Oh, it's snapping. Control R. And then I take it and I drag it closer this way. And then I click on these 2 faces. And then I inset the faces. Boom! Knuckle! Knuckle! I didn't understand it, but it sounds cool! Dude, it's something else. It's been a minute since I like... The third D stands for Agni! Indeed it does. Whoa! It's the toy soldier! Dude, I love the Knuckles emotes. Those are beautiful. Your muscle's a little loud, man. It's overpowering. Oh, my music! My music! My bad. I turned it up earlier and I totally forgot why. You're too powerful. You're right. I'll turn it up to about here. The music gets louder at certain times. My bad. Sheer muscle! I'm just so powerful! I saw Jim and thought muscle. Valid, bro. Wait a minute. I didn't have to do a loop cut. I could have beveled. Hold on a minute. I can literally nope. Wrong thing. I can alt select and then control B to bevel it and just make it like this, and then it's the correct... Okay. Well, okay. However I do it, I technically did it right. I'm just arguing with myself for no reason. Let's meet in the middle and do a boop cut. True, you're right. Oh, it's great. It's going great. All right. Okay, well then in that case, I may as well just do them all at once. So I'm gonna undo this loop cut. And then I'll loop all of these, which are gonna turn into knuckles. And then bevel them. Oh, that didn't turn out right. Let's try that again. There we go. Instead of doing points, I need to do the lines, only the edges, and then bevel. There we go. And now we have our knuckle spaces, and then we go to the faces, and we click on each of the individual little faces that become part of the knuckles. And then we can inset all of the faces at once with I, and then drag. Oh, there we go. I was like, what the fuck is happening? There we go. Boom! All of our faces are inset now, and we have knuckles on our fingers! Kind of scared of going to the Stairmaster. Valid, though. Dude, you got these, bestie. It's just stairs with extra steps. Oh my god. Literally. Yeah, knuckles! That's what I'm gonna use to knock people out. Dude. Oh, I see Lyra. I see Lyra's little little stream avatar. Here you come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. For real, for real. You know, I'm so strong. Do you know Dewey? Oh, dude, guess what? I didn't forget to open up any of my programs today. So today, nothing's gonna go wrong. I'm so sure of it. How's my day today? It's pretty good, actually. I woke up kind of out of it a little bit, but I do feel pretty good right now. And I was super motivated last night because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if this week I spend the entire week working on my 3D model in hopes that I can get it done by the end of the week?
Wrong, Agni,
and then
all a free sub.
If something goes wrong, I owe you all a free sub. I don't have that money right now. Oh, but if I... Oh my gosh, thank you for the Prime sub, Micah. Much appreciated, broski. Whale shark? Damn! No way, wait a minute. That means that puts you on top of the leader, like above the leaderboard over squid. Look at that! Dude, hold on a minute. I have to pull up the leaderboard now. Hold on. Hold on. Look, if we look at the biggest catches, I'm pretty certain Micah is gonna be on top now. Agni, can I call you Agnes? Go for it. Wait, did I fucking... Wait. Hold on. Yeah, Micah's on top! Let's go! Dude, Squid's been on top for so long. Squid is, like, usually dominating this with his 2 mana rays, but you killed it with the whale shark, dude! Take that, effers! Dude, how sick is that? For once, somebody beat Squid. Oh yeah, and then Vamp got this cool great white shark. It was awesome. Lyra has Joel the Sturgeon. I don't know why it's Joel the Sturgeon, but... Dude, it's crazy. Looks like we're having calamari tonight! Knuckles in fishing. Call that bitch fish fingers. Oh, that's right. That ghost fish was cool too. Hold on. Let me see if I can go find... No, it's not in here. I wish I could pull up specific fish. Cause like in mine, I know that I've fished up what's it called? A filet fish once. And I need an image of it. Oh, it's good shit though. It's good shit. A salmon! Damn, today must be a good day, because I mean, like, getting a salmon, like, not perfect, but that's a pretty good, ow, that's a pretty good fish. Let me do an extra fish, just for shits and giggles, you know? I swear if Squid tops the chart with this again, I'm going to report him to his wife. I'm gonna call his wife. Okay, he didn't. Okay, it's fine. Agnes, what's your favorite Indian food? I don't know. The Demon Lord is better at picking out, like, more diverse cuisine. I eat, like, the same thing every day. I want some pan-fried salmon. That's so valid! You've been robbed. Shout out to Rob. That guy's got it. Bike. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to see if I can, like, do this with the thumb as well. So specifically, I should be able to just do the knuckle as this one. There we go. I feel like Agni's the kind of girl where you ask, guess where we're going and pick what she guesses. Actually, I am the sort of person who usually I have a craving. And so it's like, what do you feel like eating? And I'm like, pizza. I want chicken. I want, like, Asian food. I want dumplings. Like, I'll have at least one thing in particular that I want to eat. And we can, now I want pizza. Yeah! Ooh, I just noticed you're on a 5-stream streak. Nice, dude. Chicken dumpling pizza sounds amazing. I would beg to differ. This is making us hungry. Am I making you guys hungry? Sorry, guys. I can't help it. I just love food. Food tasty. Okay. I'm gonna be so real. This one pisses me off. I hate this square. It's in, like, the worst place. Give me, like, 2 seconds. I might be able to... No, that doesn't work. I don't like this square. It bugs me. I don't like that either. None of these make me happy. This one annoys me so much, though, because it throws off the shape of my thumb. And that's why I cut it into triangles, just so I could, like, determine where it goes, because it was folding this way before, and it made a big old dent in my thumb. Oh, hi! Hi, Spooky! Funny seeing you here. Hello! I'm going to save my points until you put VIP redeem. That's my goal from now on. Really? A VIP redeem? I already have the other girls in the company set as VIPs, so I've got to wait. Hold on. Let me go check my thing, because I know there's a thing for getting more VIP slots, and I need to check what that achievement is. It's been a hot minute since I looked at my achievements. Right here for achievements, and if we look at the one that gives me more VIP badges. I don't remember what it is. Am I dumb? Did I already reach it without knowing? Am I crazy, guys? Okay, hold on. I would know if I got it. I'm so sure. What's this? Where are... Hold on. Does it not show all of... There we go. Okay, hold on. seriously had hiccups for like an hour? Oh, that sucks so bad. Hold on. I swear, guys, I have like at least half a brain. I know it was here. No. Sorry, one of the hellhounds was barking. He was testing out barking. Hold on. He's testing his luck because there are people who exist outside, and I have to make sure he's not doing that. He was crying a little while ago before I started stream because the Demon Lord decided he was gonna go out and do something for himself today. And so he's going to go watch a movie, and now the hellhound's crying. Your house sounds amazing. Demon lords, hellhounds, ghosts, and a werewolf, and the unknown. So, also a ghost cat, so. I'm listening so closely because I don't want him to do it again. That's what it is! Oh, I see. If I get 15 people chatting at once, then I get 10 additional VIP badges. If I get that, then I will add a become VIP redeem, but it's gonna be very lofty. I need, is your VIP redeem gonna be 1 million points? Probably, yeah. Somewhere around there. What if we're already cool as heck? That's so true, that's so true. I know there's a lot of you that are really cool, but, you know, it's just... Like Spooky, my man's been here since day one. VIP that man! Here's the thing. As it stands, the only people who are currently VIP are the other girls in the company. So that means I only have 3 people labeled as VIPs. Because... And also, technically, I could VIP the other monsters I live with. You know, I could VIP the Demon Lord and the Unknown. So, you know. I'm just letting you know. Also, if you are a VIP, you can't be a mod. So I can't VIP my mods. Great. It need 2 high points because it's going to be worth it. Valid. We get genmate privileges. That's right. If I could put like a label on you, on like you and the other girls, it'd be something that like put you above all the others, and that's currently what my VIP is. That way everybody can identify you immediately on site. Let's see. I know. Yeah. So the most people I've had, dude, at the movies, and really? The projector is not working? Dude! I've already had a total of 12 people talking at once on my stream. So, you know, we just have to get to 15 people talking on my stream, and then we get 10 more. Sex whole theater is out, apparently? No way! Wait, can you tell me more about your agency, group, and stuff? Yes! So, for us, I work with IolaniV. Our current first wave is Mythics, which includes yours truly, Jinn of Fire. Then there's Lyra Rosea, who is a air nymph, or I know she's she's a sylph, isn't she? Shit. I should know this. I don't pay attention, guys. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible gen mate. And then there is Nia, who I'm not entirely certain what Nia is. I'm pretty certain she's a nymph of some sort, but I'm not entirely certain. And then there's Bubbles, who is a water nymph. Trying very hard not to make a joke. Oh no. But also, yes. Oh, so we're all for the elementals, so we have... No, don't even joke! What happened? My brain completely smoothed out for a second there. Oh, so our group is the 4 elements. I'm fire, Lyra is air, Nia is like earth and plants, and Bubbles is water. And so currently we are all introducing ourselves to human society. I may have been exiled to human society, so that's a little different for me, but that's okay. I meant Spooky, my homie. The Demon Lord is so scared of being pregnant. I didn't know that was a concern for him. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to tell the unknown that you're worried about getting pregnant. I'll have to send her a message so that I can't even finish that joke. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of Bubbles' model. Reason blue's your favorite color. Valid. I will say, I think all of our models is like, all of our models look so nice. What am I listening to? A lot of craziness. There's so much chatting. Isn't it awesome, guys? So much chatting. We just need to get like 5 more people chatting right now, and then we'll be set.
Hold up, I'm gonna freestyle real quick.
Oh no,
Papa's
Razzle
cooking
Dazzle,
macaroni and
no!
cheese tonight. Listen up. She told me she didn't like good dogs, so I pulled out my strap and decided to take charge. I spend every day spinning the block with my boys, not stopping the grind until I have all the chew toys. If I could write this down with posable thumbs, the world would be forever changed.
Would you like to see a drawing of Razzle Dazzle and Rizzle Dizzle standing next to each other so you guys can know what they look like? Would you appreciate that? Here, let me... Hold on. It's taking me a second. Give me 2 seconds. I meant to take dinner. Valid. Hold on. Something is not working here. Oops. I have caps lock on. Whoops. Okay, hold on. I'm making it work. I have it at the same time as earlier because I'm too lazy to cook now. Valid. Dazzle camo on warships. Okay, hold on. There it is. Okay. It took me a second to get to the right place. So I drew this last night so that I could have like a reference image of our boys. So let's add an image. Sure. And then we'll make it this one. So here's the boys. Give me a sec. I have to make it smaller. This is a big image. Look at them. There you go. So Rizzle Dizzle is a Borzoi and Razzle Dazzle is a Pomeranian, in case you didn't know. We have a fluffy boy and a slim boy. They're special. Is Rizzle Dizzle like Razzle's Dippy Fresh? What is Dippy Fresh? How much Riz does Rizzle Dizzle have? Allow me to show you another image to explain the sort of quote-unquote Riz that Rizzle Dizzle has. Because Rizzle Dizzle, here's the thing. Rizzle Dizzle is just hot. He's like weird, but hot. And so he's just deemed as having quote-unquote Riz because he is hot, not because he's actually got Riz. You know? You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Am I just speaking nonsense to you guys right now? See, this is their human forms. So good old Razzle Dazzle has a very cute, soft face. He's a squishy boy. And then Rizzle Dizzle is like, he's like, I don't know. He's a pretty boy, okay? Rizzle Dizzle is Razzle's Slim Shady. That, you know what? That is so fucking valid. A small child and an old Russian lady. Okay, to be fair, if I remember right, Blue Flame is hotter than Yellow/Orange Flame. Yes, it is! Well, that depends, because sometimes...
the McDonald's drive-thru and got his order for free. The cashier paid for it out of her salary. I am forever learning from this specimen of a being.
No! Dude, Razzle Dazzle is learning all the wrong lessons from Rizzle Dizzle. I do not like this. Razzle Dazzle is a good boy. My cat is fucking soaked. And he went outside and was pissing down. Oh no. Bro, I want to reply to Spooky's message so bad, but it'll probably get automated. I had a thought. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the other image of Rizzle and Razzle. So, just so you guys know, sadly, as much as I am not happy with it, Rizzle and Razzle are dating. And I do take many issues with that in particular. Let me, hold on. I don't like this. I want to chroma key out the background. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. That's a little better. And then... there we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I know Razzle Dazzle's eyes are see-through now, but I just need Rizzle Dizzle next to our normal Razzle Dazzle. Okay. All part of the plan. Oh my god. Check DMs? Oh no. What am I missing? Okay. I see why that would have gotten auto-modded. Oh my god. Any chance Rizzle Dizzle will have his own TTS? He will! Once I like draw his very intimidating TTS model, there will be 2 options for TTS, one where you get to choose Razzle Dazzle and the other where you get to choose Rizzle Dizzle. And Rizzle Dizzle is the one you use to say more unhinged things, because that's just who he is. I'm hilarious. Dude, I look back at it. This is so fucking stupid.
Me and Diz are gonna carve our names into a tree. Agni, you have to hold the knife, bro. Simon, do us a solid.
Here's the thing. I'm not. They don't have to carve their names into the trunk. They're made of fucking fire. They do wood burning. So I would just, you know, do a little like wood burning into the side of a tree. Boom. Problem solved. Oh, you mean with toy set? Yeah. When are we getting green Razzle Dazzle, yellow Rezzle Dazzle? Technically, Razzle Dazzle is pink and orange. He's like reddish pink and orange colors. So let's take a look. Okay? Just so we can look at him a little more clearly. So if we take a look at Rizzle Dizzle, he is all of the blue hue. He's literally hue shifted Razzle Dazzle. But will there be a Ruzzle Dazzle? Here's the thing. These two exist because Razzle Dazzle is a good boy, and Rizzle Dizzle is the evil Razzle Dazzle. He was named Rizzle Dizzle because he has Riz. Because he is simply just a hot human, and so it's low-key cheating. Eldritch Rizzle Dizzle, that's still Rizzle Dizzle, yeah. The Rizzle Dizzle with Y's is gonna have to be like rainbow colors. Oh yeah, so I was making a statement that technically yes, blue flame is hotter than red and orange flame, but if you're talking about things like green flames and blue flames, which are chemically dyed, so basically you burn certain chemicals and they change the color of the flame, that's not because of the heat changing, that's actually because of the chemical reaction changing the color of the flames, and so Rizzle Dizzle is not actually hotter than Razzle Dazzle. They are two demon versions of those two dog VTubers that won't be named. Wait, dog VTubers? I don't know them. Prizzle Dizzle, like Prism. An evil doggle, though? Impossible. Not impossible. Dog VTubers? Girl, right? Oh, wait a minute! I know what you're fucking talking about now! I'm so smooth brain. How the hell did I fucking forget them? God, they're so cute, though. I do love when they sync up. God, they're adorable. The twins? Yeah, the twins. Holy shit. Wait, are they not twins? Shut the fuck up. Are they not twins? I thought they were twins this whole time. The twins sound so ominous. Valid. Okay, I gotta stop getting distracted by hilarious things. Just put Rizzle Dizzle down here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna flip Rizzle Dizzle around. Let's make sure we got Razzle Dazzle about the correct size. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it on top of, like, right behind Razzle Dazzle. Can we make our own Razzpals? Actually, if we're being honest, Razzle Dazzle's whole purpose was so that you guys would have a flame embodiment to have on my streams. So let me click on this because I just realized. Boop. There we go. There you go. Is that a yes? Absolutely. When I finally have the 3D model set up for Razzle Dazzle, not for Rizzle Dizzle. Rizzle Dizzle is a singular entity. He is a one-time creation. Nobody else gets to be Rizzle Dizzle. Razzle Dazzle, however, will have a 3D model that people will be able to identify with if I can get the option to pay a specific artist, 3D creator for one of their add-ons. I won't mention them right now because I'm like, I feel like that's pressure. I don't want to do that to them. But there is one person in particular who has a specific tool that I would like to pay for so that I'd be able to let everybody have their own little razzle dazzle, toizel doizel. Yeah! And then everybody will be able to exist around me. You're getting a toupee? Sorry about your hair loss, bro. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, sorry, I had to do a big stretch because my spine embraced the bald. Speaking of embracing bald, allow me... I know it's up here somewhere. One of these buttons does it. God damn it. One of these buttons does it. Ha ha! Bald! Dude, I had to fight with my program to make it let me do this. Bald! Bald! Pitbull would want you to go bald. Do it for Pitbull. I'm sorry. I had to. Bald! Bald! My eyes! So shiny! Eventually, you guys will be able to make me, make me bald, by choice. I will give you the redeem for it, but it will be a sub-only redeem. That will only be after I figure out how to set up sub-only redeems. It will be a sub-only redeem, and it will be expensive. Bald on command? That's right. I can bald on command. It's good shit. Okay. That banana did not want to leave. No, it got stuck to my head. Bald plus. That's right. Okay, there we go. So I am now back to work. And I hate the topology on this thumb, but it's hard to fix, so... And I'm looking at... Okay, so for where that's gonna bend again, it should bend through... Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I could fix this. Okay. Wait, I want to make my razzle soda. You should! Here, do you want to see the full... I'll add another drawing, a full drawing of the Rizzle and Razzle in their human forms. This way you guys can see a little more of them. You guys are 100% welcome to create your own Razzle Sonas. Hold on, I have to get the correct image. So keep in mind, I drew all of these last night, so they're a little bit messy, admittedly. Here we go. And then let me add a color key. That way the white background is cut out. And then we'll just like up the similarity a bit. There we go. And boom. Ta-da! This is Rizzle and Razzle. Okay. Me and the bad bitch I pulled by being a silly little guy. For real. It's for real. I will say... Razzle Dazzle is hot and it pisses me off because I'm like, I know he gets away with so much shit just because he's hot. And that annoys me. Which one's the bad bitch? That depends on what qualifier we're putting on bad bitch. Also, look at how cute Razzle Dazzle is. He's a special boy. I just want to give him a little squish. Ugh. I just want to hug him so hard. Also, I'm like looking at their colors next to each other and I'm like, fuck, they look so perfect together. That makes me angry. Razzle Dazzle is giving Bobby from K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh my god, you're not even wrong. Shit. Dude, you got a point. They look so good. They do! Aren't they? Aren't they great? Don't you love them? I'm never unseeing that. Oh my god, for real! I can't unsee it. Merch when? Oh my god! Okay, hear me out. What if I made a 3D figure, like a garage kit, of Razzle Dazzle and Rizzle Dizzle standing next to each other? Wait, even better. What if I made them wedding merch? Like it was a 3D model and they're standing at the altar next to each other. How's that sound? How we feeling about that one, guys? Plushel dushel when. Plushes are harder in my opinion. I don't know how to make plushes. So, but I know how to make 3D figures and stuff. So I can make that happen. Stickle dickle? What? No. Wait, no. We want stickers! You know what? I bet they would make such cute stickers. But I want you to know, if Rizzle Dizzle has a sticker, I'm going to just put a knife in his mouth. He is going to be holding a knife. And Razzle Dazzle is just going to have really big, like, empty eyes with, like, the cutest little smile. He's so adorable. Or acrylic charms and standees. Now, that's an option as well. I would do keychains. But when it comes to standees, in my head, I'm just like, I want to make a 3D figure so bad. So much more than doing a standee. Especially being that, I've already done, figures and whatnot before. No, wait, all the proceeds go to dog shelters. You know what? Valid. Oh, I'm glad everybody loves Razzle Dazzle and Rizzle Dizzle so much. That everybody's getting into the lore. Okay, give me a sec. I'm like determining. It's up to you. I'm dead ass. Save the dogs, Agni. Dude, you know, oh. I'm gonna be right back. I'll make my Razzle Sona. Yeah! Hell yeah. Okay. Agni, the video game... wait. Agni, the video game and you have to save Raz from Riz. Rizzle Drizzle. Dude. You guys are enjoying this so much. Here we go. Dude, Razzle Dazzle is so short comparatively. Oh, Agni, the video game. Agni, the video game. Hell yeah. Punctuation isn't my strong suit. I can't stop myself from using punctuation. Like, I'm the sort of person who gets stuck on it. Like, I'm like, that doesn't pause quite right when I'm writing a fucking tweet and it's so stupid. I'm like, I shouldn't need to think about the punctuation. People will understand, probably. I'm thinking about that square over there. I see that square and I'm like, what if I minimize that square? What if I got rid of that square? How would that look? If I got rid of this square at center. Nope. Put that square back. That square goes there. I made the mistake of not using them a few times, and the word fucking in the same sentence. Bro, I fucked so many things by accident. Excuse me? Drizzle, the hizzle, pop out, the hizzle, drop down the prizzle like they mizzle me with bullets. Huh? I'm so fucking lost. I'm offended. Oh, that's right. I gotta adjust the nails real quick. So, first things first. I know this needs to adjust. Come on. 1, 2. Take these. I just need to adjust them slightly. And then I just need to... Nope. Dang it. There we go. Okay. And then I just need to take this and not that. Do this. And then adjust the angle. And then you just have to fix the shape slightly. And... Oh, shoot. Oh. GZ. There we go. That seems a little more balanced. And then I can scale it down a little further. And we can take this and shape the nail to be a little more round. Look at that. Now we have a nail that actually sticks out. How cool is that? Don't we love that? Gonna official drishel real quick. Then throw dole something too. Dude, I'm glad everybody's loving the rizzle razzle chit chat. We need more art along the bottom. We need this to look like a brawl roster, but it's all rizzle and oh wait, you know what? Actually, I can do that. Give me a sec. Let me add the last rizzle and razzle art. Hold on. Image. And we'll grab rizzle and razzle's headshots. And then we'll take this. We'll take this and we'll make it a little smaller. Right here. And we'll move it behind this set. No. This should move over toward me. And then this one should move this direction. Right here. Boom. Ta-da! Isn't that great? Let's go, nails. Let's go! I will say, completing the nails is always like a very satisfying task for me. I need to mark this as a seam though. There we go. So now, when I UV unwrap this, the nail will be separated and I'll be able to color it, like, separately, which is something that I personally appreciate. And then I'm gonna take these in a little bit so that I can, like, kind of smooth it out a little. And I just need to take this and readjust it so we keep that roundness without dipping into the nail. We just want it to come in. And we have... There we go. We still have that roundness of the nail without having to, like, make it go off the thumb. Actually, I just thought of something. I might need to book a commission sometime if they're open. You know what? I gotta open up my commissions. I'm gonna be so real though. I have recently been informed that I need to up my price, and so I'm gonna set up my commissions on VGen. Like, fuck it, I'll probably do it tonight. And then maybe I'll have some streams doing some commissions if they allow me. Oh, I should set that into the little thingy. Like a little box to tick if they're okay with me doing it on stream. And if they're not okay with it, then I won't do it. Oh no, I have to give my friends more money and support them more. Oh no, I hate that so much. I'm just saying, because I know my prices have actually gotten a little bit heftier than they used to be, and so I'm just letting you know, because they used to be really low. So much so that the Demon Lord used to get regularly mad at me, like, what are you doing? Why don't you raise your prices? Come on, this is I refuse to pay this little. I will pay you more than that, because that's how the Demon Lord is. I would genuinely love to see what you can come up with, Spooky. Ooh, gonna commission your toy OC? Bet! Okay. Let me... Dude, selecting all of these is such a chore, but at the same time I'm like, it's gonna be easier. Okay. So... And then I'm gonna scale it a little bit. And then GZ to take it up a little bit. GY, because we're kind of off right there. That should be about right. Look at that. Another nail. Who would have guessed? Now, if I click off of it, that is kind of round already, so I shouldn't have to worry about that one too much since I kind of did that one better. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do that now. Okay. You know when inflation's getting bad? When it hits the gin? For real, dude! I'm very lucky, though. So, I'm in a fortunate situation. I can't complain too much. I'm still gonna keep my... here's the thing. So, Chai, the manager, told me to raise my prices, and like gave me a price range. And so I do intend to raise my prices, but I will be doing it at like the bare minimum, the lowest price that she said. Because I still can't imagine charging that much for my work. Like my illustration work, I've learned, I think I might actually be better at like my 3D models than my illustrations. And I've been doing illustrations for ages. Like I studied for ages. And now I'm doing like 3D models and I'm like, why does my 3D modeling look better than my art? What, huh? I'm back! Welcome back! Oh, just talking about commissions and whoops. There we go. And now I just gotta take this and scoot. And then I just have to take it and GC. Let's see how that looks. And then SY to make it a little thinner. There we go. Ooh, hold on. I should do that with this one. And then X. And then take these three, and I kind of want to scoot it forward a little more. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better. Oh yeah, and with this, part of this is going to be that I'm able to change the shape of the nails when I want to, which is a personal thing for me. Jeez. I just like the option of being able to have like the customizable nails a little bit. It doesn't even have to be crazy. It's just like something simple. I think it comes back to when I asked you about doing 3D modeling in a 2D plane and you didn't understand what I mean. I think you just think better in 3D. I do. Okay, that is something that I. Oh, hello, Calving. I'm so sorry, I can't read your full username. I'm gonna call you Calving. Nice to meet you. I think you might have been here previously, and I can't remember. Wait a minute. It's been a minute! Sorry. I forget sometimes. My brain's a little bit smooth of here. Oh! Okay, yes. Thinking in 3D, I do think better in 3D. While it annoys me, I know that was why I did well when I was younger and studying art in Jin society is because my teacher was able to identify that I was good at understanding the proportions because I saw them in my head. I could literally create a 3D image in my head and be able to rotate it just slightly to be able to understand. Calvin, that makes sense. I've been here before. It's been a while. Well, nice to see you again. Sorry, I totally messed up your name. Then it's Calvin Calvin. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that, or I'm gonna make a bigger fool of myself. Apologies. Let's see. Nailed it! Yeah, I'm real smart, guys. Can't you tell? Let me scale this down slightly and just scooch this a little more central. Boom! How cool is that? We have nails now! It looks so nice! Okay. So now... Whoops! Not that. Oh, wait. Nope. I want to scale this up slightly. But I can't quite do it like that. There's a way to do what I want to do. It's not on the x-axis. It's not on that axis. It's between two of them, but not perfectly. I might be better off just doing it on the x-axis and rotating it. So if I RX... That's not what I meant. No, that's incorrect. So it's RZ, right. Rotate it on the z-axis. Am I stupid? RZ. And then I want it rotated about there. And then SX to make it longer. And then RZ, rotate it back. There we go! I knew there was a way to make it work. Okay, so then I just need to Hold on. It'll be easier if I just do it this way. SZ to kind of scale it this way, and then R a little further, and then G to bring it further back a little. And I think I have the effect that oops. Hold on. There's a way to do what I want. I know there's a way to do what I want. There always is. Oh, fish! When I let stream last time, which was almost a month ago, I said I would be back. I didn't expect it to be so long. Never really got around to it with school and everything. That's valid, though. Shit gets in the way. Ooh, a marlin. Nice. 82 gold. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good for one of the fishes. Let's see what you fish. Come on. A tire. Dude. I swear. Okay, I think that the... Ow. What the fuck? I have a cut on my foot. When did that get there? Sorry, I just, that really messed with me. Okay, oh, okay, that's closer. That's closer. Okay. I was struggling to figure out what the problem was here. Okay. I got it. Whoa, what's up? I get an ad right after the tire. Sob. Damn. Yeah, the ads are, her bangaroos are huge. Oh, yeah. Hold on. So I spent some good time modeling them to the most absurd size that I was willing to go so that I could go all the way back down to the smallest size and have like some customization available for it. Also, I spent ages making sure she had like the Venus tummy that I like. And also, if I change to look at it through my Mac cap, which I use this one, and then I go into object mode. Come on. And then I shade smooth. Oh, it's because my seam. Okay, if you look at it, you can see that I have like the like back muscles and the rhombus of Michaelis, which I had to go look up in my anatomy book to remember what they called it, but I knew that it was a thing. It's that little tiny bit, little thing called, oh dear God, your spine. Yeah. It's all through the center because they detached. There we go. Problem solved. So now when you look at it, you can literally see that you have the two muscles on the sides of your spine, the rhombus and Michaelis. I was very careful in like sculpting the slight bit of like, it's like the tiniest bit of fat. It's not like actual chubbiness or anything. It's just like the little bit of fat that naturally is there and like the thickness of your skin that creates this sort of shape over here. And so you get like, yeah, I've been very particular with it. So one of the things I need to do is I also kind of want to make the shoulder blades. So I might have to go in with like apply the subdivision, but not the mirror yet, just so that I can go in and make the shoulder blades work the way that I want them to, because adding a little bit of that extra sort of vibe, it just looks nice. I've been very careful about everything, just because, like, it matters to me. Now, keep in mind, this is like a base model. Means it's just building a body for real. So this is going to be my new 3D model. I've already created a 3D model for myself, but this is like, you know, this is supposed to be my new one that is a better base. Oh yeah, hold on. I want to show you. It looks horrifying right now, but so these are the eyes. Okay. We'll go back to shading flat. So basically the pupil and then the iris and the eye, it's all actually a sphere. And then when it rotates, it's like an actual eye, and then it can dilate the pupil and everything, and it looks better. And from the side, you get a tiny bit of the iris, and that's it, because that's how it's supposed to look. I'm sorry, I'm like so crazy about it. I sat down and studied the work of another 3D modeler that I really, really love. I'm Agni Stein, good old Frankenstein, hell yeah. Now, my face is definitely still an issue, and I have to go in and fix a lot of the issues with it, but overall, I've been doing a really good job. Now, on top of that, I hate it, but feet. So I have literally gone down all the way to even the toenails on the toes, which is a lot and feels like unnecessary, but at the same time, having feet's important. People have feet, whether I like it or not. And they're not currently attached to the body because I wanted to make sure they worked in all the ways that I liked first. This is why I'm majoring in aerospace engineering, not whatever this is. In all fairness, I think well when it comes to my 3D models. I understand it. It makes sense. Like, look at the elbows, dude. I'll click off so you can see it better. But right here, you see how I mapped this elbow? Oh, I'm so proud of it. Oh, I did the same thing with the knees. If you look at the knees, you can see that with the knee, I did the same thing. So that I have, like, you can see that this is the muscle on the side of the knee, and then you have all of this, which is the kneecap, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to reform it so that you have, like, that sort of, like, double dent that you get from the kneecap leading down into the muscle, and it's really good. I'm so happy about it. Also, I made sure the cake shape was good. It's good cake shape. I understand the dedication though. Hell yeah! Dude, if you're able to do aerospace engineering, that's fucking impressive. I can't do that. I'm not a science person. I don't understand. I'm an art person. All I understand is pretty women and, you know, all that good shit. Oh, I'm so excited though. It's going so well! And I do need to go in and, like, fix the collarbone and everything. I'm so happy about it. Here's the thing. Part of the reason I wanted to do all of this is because with my previous model, I tried to do it a way that I thought was simpler, and I realized it made my life harder, and it was worse than just doing it the correct way. And so this time I'm doing it the fully correct way with all of the correct joints and all the pieces and, like, all of the meshes going back into themselves and making sure that I, like, have pretty much no triangles currently. I think the boobs are the only thing that have triangles. No, it doesn't even have triangles there either, which is awesome. It makes me very happy. So I have to go in and, like, clean up some of the meshes here. So as you can see, I've got, like, some issues going through here. So what I'm gonna want is coming from here all the way down to here, through this line, and up this way. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna mark edge crease at 1. And then, wait, no, that's not what I want. I don't want edge crease. Come on. Why are you not listening? There we go. I don't want edge crease. I want sharp. That's what I want. So now when you see it, you can see that there is a sharp crease here. Actually, I don't really like that. I take it back. I don't want that. I take it back. I was a fool. Either way, generally, things are working. Things are working. Love catching tires and branches instead of fish. Dude, it's a pain. It's a pain right now. So, dude, squid catches the most phenomenal fish, and it's crazy. I cannot understand. He gets better fish than I do. But, you know, it's whatever. Dude, but it looks so nice. Dude, I'm so proud. I'm so proud that I did so good. I'm not a pro 3D modeler or anything, but I am very excited for how it's turning out, at least as of now. So let's go back into edit mode. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna select these two faces and I'm just gonna bring them up slightly to define the knuckle a bit. It's just my opinion, but the boobs look a little bit much. Yes, they are the absolute, so the boobs are set at the absolute maximum. No one's actually gonna have that big of boob size. In fact, I'm gonna have like no boobs. I'm pretty flat chested. My live 2D model has big bazongas, but I don't. I'm a flat chested gin. I like it that way. I think it's attractive. But I have this set as the maximum so that it can be used by others and like set up so that everybody can have the size that they want. If I make this the absolute maximum, then all the other sizes will still work. And so currently, it's a bit much. You're right. But it's just so that I have the option to go from absolutely nothing to absolutely everything. I'm actually not a huge fan of how big they are, but that's just because I wanted the extra options. So as soon as I have all of my meshing done on the body and everything, that's when I will be going in and, and doing my blend shapes. It's sad that I'm a man and I'm not flat-chested. I need to join a gym. Dude, I feel that though. I know a good handful of people that also struggle with that. One of the things is oh, yeah. So one of the things is I am not like flat-chested for real, you know. I've got a bit there, you know. But the thing is, I've done more like chest workouts because it's one of my favorite things to feel the like ache in after working out. And so that's where I sit, which is a little bit funny to me. Also, I've been, don't tell the other girls, but they have called me a masochist because I like the burn of the gym. And I don't know. Also, I kind of like the feeling of like getting punched and whatnot. It's good stuff. But I'm not a masochist. It's just because the feeling, I don't know, I think I get like endorphins or something and it just makes my brain happy. That's it, I swear. And I'm not a masochist. Anyway, so I became the sort of person that I ended up not as interested in like the booba, but so much the muscle underneath it that I found more attractive. So like the bigger the muscle was like my thing. Yeah, I used to work out, loved chest and arm day. Personal fave was def bench press. Now, I'm currently a very weak human-esque being right now. I don't have the strength to be able to do a lot of the stuff I want to do. But that does not change the fact that I genuinely love getting to, like, I like getting to push my limits so much. Where's the lie, though? That sounds like dictionary definition of masochism. Here's the thing, I know I'm not a masochist because I don't like getting injured. I don't like bad pain. I only like the good pain. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to... give me a minute. I can think this one through. I know I can. Oh, no. I know there is a way to work my way out of this, but I don't know how right now. Shit. Okay. I like the working out pain. Maybe because it's like oh no, but that doesn't explain punching. I don't know. Being bruised is kind of nice. But I don't want somebody to do that to me, you know? I don't know. Nobody tell the other girls. I'm so screwed. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm literally never getting out of this one. When I played football in high school, I don't even know how, but I used to squat 355! Damn! would knock me out of the park for real. Dude, okay, if we're being realistic, I need to, like, start, like, doing my workouts, but also, like, being more diligent about eating a lot more protein and stuff. I currently weigh, like, 115 to 110 pounds, and that's that. The highest I've ever gotten was like 130 pounds. But here's the thing, I'm a djinn, and so my strength wasn't tied to my physical body. My strength was tied to my power. And so it was never something that I had to consider before being in the human realm. And now that I'm in the human realm, I have to actually pay attention to, like, putting food into me that helps me develop more muscle. It's crazy. Also, thanks for the throw. Now that I'm talking about food, I'm making myself hungry. Why do I do this to myself? I know that that's... And then GX. Okay, sorry. I'm like looking at all the pieces. I'm like, is this good? Does this bring joy? Does this make it? Is this good enough? Shoot. Oh, that's right, because I have triangles here. Shit, so I can't cut it that way. Only close. Football really helped me out in help me lose 50 pounds. Dude, that's so fucking impressive. I know weight loss is really hard for a lot of people. Especially because, like, balancing diet and exercise and like everything is like a really big deal. So you have to balance the amount of food that you require with not eating extra, and then also doing additional working out and like paying attention, because if you do anything like too much, you could end up collapsing and like destroying your body and all that. So it's crazy to see how people are able to so carefully balance all of those tasks at once. I find it very impressive. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I turned around and I see Hachi, my little ghost kitty, and she's just laid on the ground. She's so cute. She's a little baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I get distracted because she's so cute. Okay, I'm debating whether or not I add one more mesh here, and then I go in and I relax this a bit. Wait! Oh my god, wait, did I just do it? Oh my god, I might have just fixed one of the issues I've been having that's been pissing me off. Oh, not that. Take this and just do a tiny bit, and then I might also cut through this one and make this 2 triangles instead, because it kind of bugs me. Hold on a minute. There might be... okay, if I do this and relax it a little bit and kind of smooth out this section, I might really fucking have it. Seriously. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking happy. This has been killing me for a minute because this portion's really hard. Getting the thumb connected to the hand while also trying to keep the meshes, like, not over the top and just make them work. Oh, it's such a pain, but, like, oh, I'm so happy. Yes. Okay. Now, if I take and I kind of reform this a little bit, because technically we have to work around all of... Oh, yeah. I'm totally missing this. Hold on. Whoops. Okay, hold on. I need to downsize it a bit because I'm currently, wow. I know part of my issue. I know part of the issue. Okay, so if I take this plus this, oops, not that. This, and then I drag it while moving this. Ooh, okay, hold on. I know it looks really bad right now, but give me a second. I am cooking. I know this looks weird, but based on hand, I have an idea of what I'm doing. It's just hard to explain. Yeah, that's a lot lower than I had initially intended. Give me like 2 seconds. Now I just have to like redo this a little bit. I can't believe I was so off on that. Okay, hold on. It used to be 245. Now I'm like 196. Nice, dude. Dude, that's so... It's fucking insane. I don't know how, like... I don't know how people have the like energy to lose weight in a lot of cases, or like maintain their weight like that. After like at one point, the highest I ever got was 135. I low-key just started fasting. Dude, that's insane. I don't think I can do that. Well, no, that's not true. I accidentally do it sometimes. But it's not like I want to. It's just something that kind of like I end up doing without thinking. It's really impressive, like goofy off thumb, for real. Hold on. I'm like, so I'm going based on my hand, IRL, and I know that I have so if I a little bit right about here-ish, and then if I go into here plus these plus this and that one, oh, and that one, and then don't do that, right about there, and then scooch it to like here. I think you need to get that checked out. That's what your hand looks like? Ah, shit. You might have a point. So, I am... Generally, that's actually not bad. Not bad. Damn, I won 5 points from the jump catch game. I'm just so good that I'm doing it while fucking 3D modeling. I'm so good. Okay, so now I should be able to go and... Okay, we'll turn off the see-through. And relax this. And then relax the actual mesh. And then once I do that, I can fix this with the grab. Because you have this and this. Okay, sorry. I zone in and out while I'm working, so I'm like half in my head, half nah. This is almost right. I'm almost right here. I'm almost correct. Hold on a minute. I am so close to being right. Based on our hand to wrist ratio. Sorry. Okay, guys, we're killing it. Doesn't look too bad now. Dude, that's the thing. So it's just like so many steps all put together. It's just everything all coming. Wait. It's little things all together, and so at first you're like, you just have to trust the process. And that's the crazy bit, is like, if you can manage to get yourself to trust the process, it will make your life so much easier. That's the thing with like 3D modeling and art. It's so much trust the process, trust the process. It's like, okay, this looks really bad, but hear me out. See, there. Oh my god, I actually fucking did it. I actually fucking did it, and I'm so happy right now because this is so hard. Cause let's just, if we can get wait, no, not that one, cause I was scared about this one's an issue with the arm itself not being small enough up and down. It needs to be scaled down on the, like, it's not just the z-axis because it's also the x-axis. But I can fix that later. As of right now, hand, not bad hand. I'm pretty happy, guys. Dude. Okay. So if I've got my hand like this, and we'll swap back to this mode so I can look. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm like having to slowly fix some of the little pieces that just make the hand look slightly wrong. So this piece should come down. For you to be always full of happiness that remains. Just like this, please wait right by my side, please stay. Okay, and so this piece, so we're going into the webbing of the fingers, and we know that it goes slightly in, but then we also, on the underside of the palm, we have this section, which should come down slightly, not a ton, because we have that little bit of crease in our palm, but just enough right here. Oh, this comes down a little bit too much because that should be focused here and maybe here a little bit. And then right down the side, we get a little bit more of that. And, ooh, this one sticks out a bit too much for my liking right here. Okay, let's fucking go, dude! Right here can come down a little more. Okay, and now we just need to smooth out some of these spots a little bit. Nope, not that, not that. I can't, hold on. I want to take this and... just a little bit extra. Dude, we're fucking killing it! Best way to do it is to do it. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. That, you know what, honestly, low-key, that is legit just like, that's how it works. That's just how you gotta do shit sometimes. That's the only way to make things happen, is if you just fucking sit down and do them. You don't always have to think it all through. You don't have to plan everything every time. Sometimes it just works if you fucking sit down and figure it out. Oh. Okay. Okay. And then by pointing down there, we can see that the knuckle needs to come up a little. Not a ton, just a little. And... how nice is that? And hold on. So since this is coming out, I know I'm saying hold on a lot as if you guys are like needing something, but I'm sorry. I have a dream. Me, definitely not Martin Luther King Jr. Nah, no. Definitely not. No, it's you. Hell yeah. That's a quote. Let's fucking go. Okay. I am actually really happy with this. I was really concerned that it wasn't going to turn out quite the way I wanted. That, like, I wasn't gonna quite be able to make it happen. Especially since this is my, like, first time remeshing the hands completely. So I followed a tutorial that showed me how to do the hands. And so I followed that, but I didn't quite like how it did it. And so I had to sit down and remesh the edges of the fingers and the underside just so that it would go back into the palm the exact way I liked it. And then I'd be able to remesh the wrist so that the wrist went into the arm and had the correct amount of vertices, but I wasn't overdoing with the vertices and the fingers, which was such a pain, but totally worth it because now I have hands that work. And I did the same thing for the feet. So now the feet have enough vertices that they can move and don't look too janky, but they're not over the top and taking up all of the space on the model. Let's go, spending half an hour on a hand. Let's fucking go. It's been the entire stream, actually. The entire stream has been me working on this hand. I haven't moved away from the hand. This is where I started, and now, ta-da, hand! I have a hand now. Okay, hold on, I have to readjust this because I don't like the placement of this one. Because this comes down. Bye-bye to the colors that one can. Okay, there we fucking go. W hand. W hand! The hand fucking looks awesome. I'm so fucking excited, for real. So my whole goal is actually that, like, I want to be working on this all week in hopes that by the end of the week, I will have my 3D model completed, or my 3D base completed at least. So I still have to do UV unwrapping and a little bit more topology, and then I also have to do the weight painting and blend shapes. But once that's done, we've got a fucking model. It's a lot of shit, but it's worth it. I know it's fucking worth it because, I don't know, man. It's a lot of shit to do, but having a 3D model is amazing. Being able to be in VR and show yourself, like, I'm making this new model so that I can do my workout streams because I plan on working out with, like, full body tracking and stuff. It's awesome. I'm really hype about it. Okay, so now I'm gonna say the feet are exactly where I need them to be. Let's go unemployment. Let's go. For real. It's crazy because, like, oh, right, I have to swap over to the feet. So I can just fix this 1 point. The feet have the correct topology. They're just like a little bit wonky looking in certain areas. Also, logically, this should come in slightly. The heel doesn't stick out as much. Can't wait to get out of college. Then I can start making good money. Valid, dude. Okay, statement. Real talk, I wanted to go to college so bad, and I went to a college prep school, and then I was frustrated because they're like, oh, pick a school, and I'm like, I found the school I wanted to go to, but it was way too expensive, and they're like, oh, just go anyway, and I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I can't afford that, so I'm not gonna go. And I'm gonna just I'm gonna start working now. Because it was an art school. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna start making art. And I did. And I've been making art ever since. Well, technically I've been making art for like ages. But I really wanted to do art, and college was too expensive. And I'm like, well, I can make art now. That's not gonna stop me from selling now. And like, that's like the one thing I had. That's the thing, is I can do that because I'm an artist, but that doesn't work with all fields. And so there's like, I can't judge anyone who goes to college, and I think that college is amazing. And I envy people who are able to go to college for their pursuits. And whenever people have the opportunity to go, I want them to go. Because I think college is an extremely valuable resource, even if it's difficult at times. You could end up making 3D feet on the internet if you don't, so just keep that in mind. Anyway. Oh, that's right. I have to get rid of these, because I don't need the edge seams anymore. Edge crease -1. There we go. And then instead, I have to create seams around all of the toenails. There we go. And then I just have to mark seam. Good. And then I have to go to the faces and select the correct faces. And I have the option of dragging out the toenails, but I don't really want to. I'm just gonna bring them up a little so that we have like some slight visibility coming from that. And then I go back to object mode, and now we have our feet. Woo! Okay, so now that I have all of that set up, I'm going to hide this real quick, and I want to look at this with flat shape. Okay, I want to look at hand with, oh wait, smooth shading. Duh, my brain is smooth. Okay. And let's do it with our matte cap so we can take a look. Dude! I'm actually so hype about that. That's so nice! I can delete this because I don't need that anymore. If I wasn't smart, though, I wouldn't be in college. I got in strictly for academics and had to have straight A's every year after freshman year of high school. I could not bring myself to achieve that, if I'm being completely realistic. I wasn't perfect student. I wasn't very good as a student in general. I wish I was, but I wasn't. And so, I mean, it's very impressive to have, like, made it in on academics. Dude, congrats for real. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm shifting between too warm and too cold a whole bunch, because I don't like messing with the heater and stuff. And so instead, I put on warm clothes, but then I'm like, oh, it's too warm now. So miserable, to be honest. honest. I believe it. Dude, going through college and doing like, especially the academic path and having to do all of that, it's gotta be fucking insane. I know it's gotta be insane. I can only imagine, for real. Okay, so now I gotta go back in and we're gonna fucking boom. Let's go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now that we have this perfect back, I know. Let's just take our knife tool real quick and just... Shoulder blade would go approximately here. Generally, that's where our shoulder blade would go. I'm thinking about, so I've got my reference over here, which there's a lot of options I can choose here. So I'm just blown away. You can see the side of the boots from behind the back. It's true. It's a little wonky. It's a little crazy. Specifically from like this view, it's easier. But when you're looking at it in this one, you see a little bit less of it. It's the direct angle where it doesn't change the size of things based on your location. But when you do it where it does change the size of things based on your location, it's less so. It's hard to I don't know what the views are called. There's like ortho something and something. I don't know. I'm not smart. So I know there's the option that I can technically make like a square. If I were to take and make a square with like these loops where it adds here, I can take and I can pinch it so that the shoulder blade comes through this way. I mean, I could. I'm a little finicky about it because yeah, because if I took this, let me cook for a sec. So if I take this, so this maintains all of our squares, and if I took that and then SX with our proportional editing, and then GX, take it in toward the center, and then if we were to go in with our sculpt and scooch this around, we can essentially make our shoulder blades kind of do what we want here. It's a little bit wonky. It's an option though. It is an option. I know it is. I'm just like, I'm hesitant to do that because I know technically I could make that happen regardless, even without the additional topology. So if I went into my sculpt mode and I literally just like kind of scooched it around, kind of looks like the Hurley logo. Honestly, valid. If I really wanted to do that, I could technically go in just like this and fucking say, fuck it, this works. I could do that. It's not even that bad like that. So long as I went in and I kind of... My only issue is that I want it to kind of But it doesn't need to go that far, honestly. If I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna leave it with this topology. I don't want to add more squares just for that. Though, I am looking at the armpit, and I could do with a couple extra polygons down there. Because if I decided, hold on, starting to look like plot armor. Oh my god, hold on. If I were to add just a couple more, like, polygons to the armpit, I could add a little extra... Oh wait, I'm dumb. Whatever. We'll call it okay with this. And then... perhaps here? If I added that there... I'd want one more. I want one more. So I should take it from here into this one, then this one, and down, and across. Ooh, I'm adding a couple extra ones in some odd places though. Ooh, that's a really weird placement for those. I don't like that. I don't like that. Hold on. If I want to mess with this... because I did it like this. That's a lot of extra points. That's a really weird one. I'm pretty against that. Technically, I don't have to add more to the armpits. I was just thinking about it. It could have been kind of nice. It's just like, it's not necessary. I'll probably just leave it for now. And then from now, I can go in and sort of smooth out this with our sculpt. Because we don't need to have that sort of coming out, but we do want to focus on our collarbone, which I'm going to actually come in here. And then we're going to smooth the front bits a little more. And this center bit. Oh, right. Okay. We go into edit mode. We're gonna take these points. Nope. Bring them a little closer. Because we want the collarbone visible, but not like too intense. So we don't want it like a sharp line. We want a little bit of an angle to it. And then it smooths out a little bit over here. Bring it around town. And so this sort of comes down a bit. There we go. Okay, and then I just have to go back into sculpt mode and kind of... Oh, that's too much. This one a little bit. But with that, I want to take this. I'm like the only chatter, and I'm so sorry. I have to go moderate for a streamer. No worries. It's all good. Dude, I'm a yapper. I yap to myself all the fucking time. Thank you for joining, though. It was nice to see you again. I hope you enjoy the stream. Don't die, it's illegal. Thank you for joining. Hi, Micah. See you soon. Telling the truth this time. Hell yeah. I believe you. Oh, okay. Don't mind me, guys. I'm yapping and working on the nonsense that is 3D modeling. So I'm not too worried. Hold on. There we go. I've just got a little, actually, hold on, this should stay lower, and this should come, no! Whoops. A little further in, and then this dips slightly. Look at that, we have a collarbone! Sorry for not being active, I'm drawing. Don't worry about it, man! Calling us lurkers out. Listen, I don't mind lurkers. I'm chilling with lurkers. I'm a yapper. I can yap for years. I've got literally everything in the world to talk about. And so I will continue to yap, especially when I'm doing this shit. You guys get to hear me fucking say random bullshit because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, silly me. I just realized these points don't touch, and they're supposed to. There we go. Yabba dabba doo! Muzzle cuzzle. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm actually doing pretty good. Like, I'm debating. I'm thinking. Sorry. I'm my smooth brain. Ooh. It doesn't need to be there. It just needs to come down. Okay. We've gotten things a little more smoothed out. The neck seam. Oh yeah, cause the head and the neck are separated. And so this one hasn't been fully merged because I do want to make sure that all of my topology is exactly the way I like it. Like I'm thinking of adding one more loop around the eye for the eyelashes and whatnot. Oh yeah, and then I want to fix the nose because I want to add nostrils. And so I'm still being finicky about it, so I haven't decided. I've decided not to like put the seam on properly yet. But overall, let's be so real, it's turning out. It's turning the fuck out. Oh, that's right. That's another thing I needed to fix. So I have to go in here and add the bump in the front. Cause follows painting sun, pulling off a gun. Come on. I'm fighting with this fucking thing. With this bit, it comes out slightly. And so it's something that can't be seen behind here. Nope. behind here, it cannot be seen, but it still comes out just slightly, which is why you get this slight shadow down here, because you get this, and then you have a little bit of lighting here, because otherwise it would just be shadow straight down. Oh, I'm insane though. Okay. If I also want to bring this up slightly. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, we got this. So, bringing this toward the center. Multiply. Okay, sorry. I'm listening to music that I'm like, I can't have on stream, so I'm just having to like deal with it. And so I keep singing along to it without thinking, and then I just remember, oh yeah, you guys can't even hear what I'm fucking listening to because you just hear my background music. Because, you know, I don't want to get like DMCA'd or some shit on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, okay, we're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. Okay, I think I have like the correct vibe here. And then toward the center. Okay. This portion I can start to do in edit mode again. I gotta round this back out. And then Okay. I'm literally so close to having it correct. I can see it in my mind's eye. Okay. So now if I hide all of this. Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting somewhere. Now, our shading's a little bit wonky here, which means I might actually have to add one more vertice or something. Wait, Agni, I'm making my Razzlestona. Where can I show you? Oh! We are supposed to have a community Discord, but it did not get finished. Hold on. So I don't think it's open yet. You can DM it to me. Oh, you could actually put it in the faceless server. I'm still in the faceless server. It's right there. If you legit just stick it in the art channel, I will see it. I promise. Hell yeah! Oh, I just stretched and felt like an ache in my pecs. Oh my god, it's been a minute. Oh, okay. Let's see. I might stick just one more. So let's, if we put one right here. It looks so good. Oh, dude. I love that brush, too. That's fucking awesome. That copper flame is such a good fucking choice. Hell yeah. Dude. I love the way that you drew the little shine in your eyes. That looks so fucking nice. Of course, man. Dude, I love it. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Now I lost my blender. There it is! Found it! Dude, I remember gotta draw Fire Fit. Hell yeah! I'm so fucking excited. I remember setting up like my tags on Twitter so that I could wait. I might... Oh, no, that goes too far. I want it... I'm like, hold on. If I bring it up through here, I could have an additional urgency, and it might actually really help my situation. But I think instead, I'm going to add the vertice here. Or vertex? Vertice? Sorry. I'm smooth brain. If I add it right here, I think it will actually help out the shading that I've got going on right here. So I just need to go in and go to my sculpt mode and relax this. That gives me a little extra leeway right here. And so then I can take this and I can relax this a little bit. Whoops. Relax this just slightly so that it's a little rounder on the front. Yes. And then we should have a little smoother like transition between these points. So now if I were to hide this, perhaps I don't. If I don't do that, I might be better off. Huh. I might be better off not adding more points. Okay. I guess I will not add those extra points that I thought I might need. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I guess if I don't really need that, it's probably fine. I could probably attach my hand now. Thank goodness. Okay. Go to object mode and then go to my hand and join them and then edit mode and AM by distance. And so now I can go in and I can finally fix this wrist that's annoying me. SZ. I don't need to mess with the other ones around it. And then R and G. So, hold on. It's still too big. SZ. GZ. And then I can take these points and scooch them around a little so that we get that smooth transition into our wrist from our hand. And then I can smooth it out in this with a little bit of the flattening. Because this right here could use a bit of flattening. Oh, wait, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like what that did. I might just go in and individually do it with the points. I know it would probably be easier with the tool, but I kind of I'm a little finicky about this portion. I don't want to mess with the shape of everything. I just want it exactly the way I have it in my head. And I know I can move the points to make that happen. Okay. Ooh, fish? What are you fishing? Okay. I almost got this. Success! Ooh, a hermit crab. That's cute. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Okay. We do have some mild issues there, but for the most part, we're looking pretty smooth. We're looking pretty slick. We've got this transition point. I am a little salty that I did that too, so I'm gonna sort of round that back out. There we go! Dude! Let's go back to object mode, and let's hide our wireframe. Dude, look at that fucking hand. We got a fucking hand, dude. I'm so fucking excited. It's working right now. It is actually, I'm cooking. I'm cooking with fire. I gotta readjust my view. Oh my god, dude! Let's fucking go. And I think since we realized that we don't have to adjust our shoulder blades, I just need to go in and make sure that I have like the bobas. Oh. Thanks, Squid. I looked back and somebody just had to be banned because it was a bot. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. Okay. So now let's go back in, and I have to make sure that listen, we got to make sure the boobs look right. We got to fix and make sure the boobs work. So let's relax. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh, dude, this portion is so annoying because I have to get all of this center part. Oh, that was a lot easier than expected. Hi, Lunar Dust! Hi! Don't think too much about what you're looking at. Oops. No. What if I just relax this one? We almost got it. We almost got it on that. Hold on. We're actually really close to this. So now if I just readjust this to be back right about where I want the center to be. And readjust this one. Just kind of scooch this around a tiny bit. We might have just what we want here. Okay, and then just making sure that we only have these first two circles. And we have to scale these down. And put them right about here. And then we add one more cut through this mesh. And I think we should have the majority of what we need for that. Oh, wait. We might need one more. One more loop cut. And then we're set. Ta-da! And so we can take this and create a seam. And now we just have to like go in and readjust it. Girl's gonna have some back problems. Don't worry. This is the absolute maximum. And no one's probably gonna want that. So, it's just as an option. And now I just have to, like, go in and do sculpt. And make sure that this sits properly. We'll do a 2D grab. And make the size a little bigger. So that I can adjust it and make the shape rounder again. So, oh, I have a bump right there. Hold on. There is a bump right here. Hold on. I gotta smooth it back out, guys. Okay. That should be about right. And then I can go in with our edit mode and readjust. I really hope nobody heard that. My stomach just growled so loud. I ate before stream today. I swear I did. I promise I ate before stream today, and yet my stomach is like... As soon as I'm done with this stream, I will go get, like, extra food. But I did eat before stream, just so you know. I remembered this time. Maybe I'll just have to, like, make sure I've got extra. Okay. So... Oh, we still have a bit of a flat spot here. Rotationally... If we turn this off, I should be able to see a little clearer. Stop growling! My stomach! Oh, okay. So, it should be smoothed out. So now I should be able to go in with the circles and just make this smooth. Orbs. Orbs, indeed. There's a bump. There's a bump right there. I need to make it slightly smaller so I can address just the bump. There we go. No more bump. So first we'll start with this one. Just bring this out ever so slightly. Growl. So now if I'm looking, oh, we're doing pretty dang good. We're doing pretty dang good. And I just have to adjust the very middle. Oh, wait. There we go. I just need to adjust the very middle and bring that forward a little bit. And then, yeah, that should work. It should be smooth enough. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got the majority smoothness that should work. There we go. Tiddy. Indeed. Indeed. Looking at everything, I'm pretty certain we have all of the topology we need. I'm so sure of it. God damn it, stomach. Can you stop growling for maybe 5 seconds? There is the option to add more to the backs of the knees and the underarms, but I'm not going to do that yet. So I'm going to save what we have, and then I'm going to save this as a different file. Ow. Ah, thank you. Whoa, thank you for the sub. Holy shit. Wow, much appreciated. Oh my god. Okay, and then we'll save it as this one. Okay. Now I can put the foot with, wait. Oh, with, okay. with the hand, but rename it as body, because what the fuck. And then I go into edit mode, and then cry, and then cry. That's what we do. Okay. We can remove solidify. We're gonna leave the mirror. We're gonna leave the mirror. We are gonna leave the mirror because I'm too much of a coward to, not. Okay, and now this does seem like a very good time to take a little break. I'm not done with it yet. Like, I'm not done with the day yet, because I do want to get into the face, and I am happy with the body. I'm very happy with the body. So we're gonna save this real quick. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna work on the face. This nightmare face. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back. Okay? I'll see you in like just like a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. I have some snackies and... I didn't break anything. I did not break anything. I did not break anything the second I got back. I'm back! Woohoo! I got snackies and stuff. What the fuck just happened? Wait a fucking minute. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What's going on? Oh my god, wait a minute. Am I not live anymore? I just got logged out of my Twitch everywhere. What just happened? Am I even fucking live right now? What's going on? What? Wait a minute, I got suspended just now! What? Okay, that's the end of today's stream. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Eat a lot, sleep a lot, drink a lot. You're not gonna get to see this unless you're on YouTube. I will see you next time. Bye! The second I come back. The second I came back. I took a break.